What's up, fellow crime fighters? It's Cody Lee, aka Tihyo, and today we are doing another episode of Minecraft Superhero Survival. And this episode, I plan on showing you guys the base that I've been working on. We're gonna answer some few questions that you guys have had from the comments in the last video, so stay tuned for that. And we're gonna try maybe get some materials and resources so we can start making the hero makers, so thus we can make some suits and be the best superhero we can be. So without further ado, don't forget to like and share this video to show your support for the series and all the the stuff that we about to be getting done here. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. And yeah, let's get on with the video. So to start off, I've been doing a lot of off-camera work because of the fact that I didn't want to spend a whole episode just having me building the base. I mean, I think it'd be kind of boring. So I just built the base, gathered all the resources, built the base, and I'm gonna show that off, right here. So we have a multi-layer entrance here. So we come here at the door, and this is where last episode I originally came down from. So you can kind of see. We kind of went further back and up, but I'm probably going to foresee in the future us changing these doors or any doors in this base to iron because zombies and mobs and all that good stuff. But we come down here, we have a nice dual crafting table set up. We have some furnaces right here, and in this room I plan on putting some armor stands and armors. Now you may be like, what? You're not gonna fit all these armors in here, and you're gonna be right, I'm not. So I'm probably gonna make multi-layers. Kind of like Iron Man's Hall of Armors, and have layers going down of this design, so we could just go down the ladder or something and have like layers upon layers of floors of seats and stuff. So that'll be freaking awesome. All right, so we get here. Here's where I plan on putting the hero maker, since it's 3 wide. It'll go fit perfectly right there. And here's our storage. As you can see, I already have some stuff. I've been working on some stuff. We have some storage of all the different stuff that I plan on working on here. And here's just like a little fountain thing I made, just for no particular reason, just because I want to put something there. If we come here, I'm planning on putting some shelves where I can hang items and stuff on the in this area, so that'll be friggin' sweet. This is that words. This is another exit, a back door or something into this nice river we have back here. I should put some stairs there, actually. And here's my room, which is lacking a bed. So we have my sweet, awesome room right here. Come up here, and we have this awesome, skylight. And I think I'm going to put, we haven't gone to the nether yet. So I want to get some glowstone, put it there, and then have, a dual bed right here. And it's this awesome pimpin', setup right here. It's going to be so freaking awesome. I'm going to love it. You gotta love it. But first, what we've got to do is, I think, we're going to go mining to get some materials, but we really honestly need to get some armor, because these criminals, I can't take them without any armor. So we're going to need to get some, iron armor or something. But the problem is I don't have much iron. So I'm trying to think, which direction would probably be the best for us to go in? I know we came in from there. I guess the only thing I can see is we go this way. I think that's good. So I'm going to pause right now until I find a good setup or a good mine, stuff of that nature, and then we'll get back to the the video. So I'll see you guys at the mine. All right. So as you can see, I have traveled a long way, 517 blocks, and I believe I found a cave over there, but there's also a criminal there, which that concern. Oh, and another one. Oh god, do they see me? All right, there's gonna be this. Okay, this is not good. This is not good. Okay, we're gonna have to fight these guys. That's what we're gonna end up having to do. I've been holding it off for too long. I've been avoiding this. PvP skills must we must achieve. Is that an ant? Let's go get this ant. I mean, just that was easy. Is this a cave too? This is not the one I saw, but oh, this is ooh, wait, we may not have to fight those evil criminals. I've just found a ravine. Oh my god, I did not even know that this was here. All right, this is sweet, this is sweet. So, first step in your mining adventure is to get coal. It's always to get some coal. Coal is the backbone to mineral-like resources. We need the coal to fuel the furnace, to get everything cooked and stuff of that nature. Because, I mean, what would we do, God forbid, if we didn't have some coal and we had all these materials and we could not quite cook anything. I'm about to YOLO this. Okay, that's not so bad. It's not so bad. We're coming down here. I don't want to run into any skelly buns because they'll hurt me. I thought that mushroom was a chicken for a second. That was kind of stupid of me. So let's grab some iron because we gotta make. First thing I really want to do is get some iron armor, or at least some iron armor, because I feel like we need some protection. It is really dark down here, believe it or not. So I'm gonna grab some more of this coal, because coal is fascinating. So while we're mining, you know, there's no point in you just guys sitting here listening to me mine, because that'd be boring. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start answering some questions right off the bat as we go on this wonderful mining adventure of titanium of ours. Please don't tell me I don't need iron. Please. I don't have wood, and I need a crafting table because I need to make a furnace so I can smelt this iron so we can get an iron pickaxe and get some of these more useful ores. So I basically have just screwed myself over. Well, in that case, I'll be right back, guys, after I figure out how I'm going to get back up there, get some wood, and then come back down. Alright, so after that predicament, I got back, cut a tree down, got some wood, came back down like a boss. So what we're going to do here is we're going to make ourselves a furnace, because we need to... that moment when you realize you need more wood to make a pickaxe. I'll be right back again, guys. Alright, so now that I got 8 wood logs, because my stupid self. So we're gonna make ourselves we'll just make some sticks. We're gonna place this sucker down. We're going to place this sucker in here, and we're gonna start cooking. So as we wait for that to go, I'm gonna grab some more coal, because why not? And yeah, let's get on with some of the questions that you guys have been asking me. So, official GMC says, Tihyo, when is Star Wars mod coming out? And what planned heroes or villains do you want to be in the superheroes mod? The Star Wars mod, since 1.9, I actually have started working on it. I got like 2 characters in the Star Wars mod. But since 1.9 came out, it kind of really puts back a lot of progress, because I'm not going to start, really working on that mod and getting it out for 1.7.10 when 1.9's like literally, I mean, it's right around the corner. I mean, they've already have there goes my pickaxe. They already have betas and stuff of that out, a lot of it's buggy, so that's why I haven't started developing yet. But they have a lot of they're starting to actually work on the 1.9 Forge, so it really is right around the corner. And I don't really want to work on it too much until until we get the I didn't even just craft this right, did I? Until we get the Forge 1.9, and then it'll be coming out for 1.9. But that's why we are actually working on another mod, which, like I said, will be featuring stuff from the superheroes, Star Wars, and some of the other Legends packs we have. It's a little mod that we're putting together for 1.7.10, and if it's liked, we'll put it in 1.9, because, I think it's going to be fun. It's different. I haven't seen it in Minecraft. I was talking a little bit about it last episode. So, but if you guys want to know really what it is, we're almost at 10K subs, which is really amazing. Because, I mean, to think, when I started this channel, like, I mean, whoa, okay. When I started this channel and really got into doing this channel, as opposed to Tihyo Games, I had left Tihyo Games at around 10,000 subs. Since then, it's grown a little bit, but I mean, I haven't been doing anything with it, so, I mean, it's probably just new people finding the old content that like it. But I really did leave off Tihyo Games at 10K. And for this channel, you know, my actual new channel now, to actually be getting to there, it feels really good because it feels like we finally have caught up to what we have done before. And, you know, it's really awesome for me because, you know, I love doing this, guys. And to show you guys, you know, you guys have been supporting me for so long, and it's just amazing. And I really am grateful and thank you guys so much for that. For playing and downloading the mod and watching my videos and stuff like that. I really, this is like, I enjoy doing this, and I really enjoy knowing you guys, you know, I'm making people happy, and people are enjoying the content that I'm putting out. But I digress. Anyways, since, you know, we're getting so close to that that new what should I say, achievement that oh, there's a word for this. There's a word for it. Milestone. Jeez, why couldn't I think of that? This new milestone for this channel. I will, if we can get 10,000 subs, guys. Or when we do, because I don't even doubt we will not, because you guys are amazing. When we get 10,000 subs, I'll do a sneak peek video on the mod I'm working on. It is a part of the Legends packs and all that, so it's gonna be freaking sweet. So to answer, you know, your question, official GMC, the Star Wars mod itself, but just, you know, Star Wars, that is it got some time into it. We are still, you know, it's still coming, guys. Don't worry about it. But, you know, if you want Star Wars characters from me, the characters themselves and stuff will be, some of them at least, will be in this new mod we're working on. That, you know, you can play it with Superheroes Unlimited and all that, but I mean, it also acts as its own independent mod. But, you know, before, just a little thing, it won't have, like, every superhero that the Superheroes Unlimited mod had. It's just gonna have, you know, a select few, some of the biggest ones, and that's because it's gonna have a lot of characters from a lot of other franchises. But, you know, it's not like this. You don't go crafting the suits and all that. It's completely different. But, you know, I've already said too much. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. I'll leave that for the sneak peek video. So let's get 10K subs, guys. Let's get 10K subs. To answer the second part of his question, he says, what planned heroes or villains do you want in the Superheroes Unlimited mod? Well, I know we are working on getting a lot more villains in. Just a little, you know, just an exclusive thing here. I haven't really said much about it. But after version 4.3.5, version 4, which will be for 1.7.10, and I know I keep saying that it's going to be the last version for 1.7.10, but that, I mean, there may be, when I say that, that means major. So, you know, there may be smaller versions that add maybe a character or two in 1.7.10, you know, because we may need it for films and all that, because, you know, a lot of mods aren't going to be updating to 1.9 as well. So, you know, when we do stuff like Superheroes Unlimited the series, we film that in 1.7.10 at least for now. So, you know, it's not like that will cease. It'll just slow down a lot, and it probably won't have the same stuff the 1.9 version will have. 1.9 will most likely eventually get, like, a lot bigger, so, you know, there's that. But what heroes I want specifically, I do know I want villains. You know, like, we are going to be having some more boss battles. Like, I know we're gonna be capitalizing on that and stuff to do. But heroes, what would I like as heroes? I mean, I really don't know, because I've really added in most of my favorite superheroes already. I'm really just doing what you guys want. I know a lot of people want Ghost Rider, and we're working on something like that. But the problem is getting his head to flame up like that, or correctly do it. I mean, we could easily do it, but it wouldn't look. I want to actually be on fire, be kind of looking cool. So there's that aspect of it. But also, you know, we just got to make sure, because when I add Ghost Rider in, I want to add in his bike as well. I want to kind of just be flowing as one. So, you know, there's that. But, you know, I think Ghost Rider would be pretty cool. I'm sorry for this vague answer, but I don't really have any specifics that I'm, like, saying, oh, I want this in. I mean, besides the villains, you know, I want to get some villains. That wouldn't even make any sense. Some villains like Killer Croc and Mr. Freeze and all them stuff be coming in here soon. Thanos, they'll be coming in soon. But for heroes, I can't really name any specifics at the moment because, you know, at this point I'll enjoy adding them all. I mean, except maybe for Tihyo Universe stuff. I mean, I look forward to doing that because we are expanding that. And little quick thing, we are working on the first. We're gonna be kind of having we're gonna be telling the origin stories and stories in the universe in video, like machinimas, that will be coming out soon. We've already been working on the Mr. Bolt, which is the first movie to come out script. We're about halfway through that. So, you know, Mr. Bolt's origin story and all that should be coming out pretty soon. It's going to be freaking sweet. I can't wait. I can't wait for you guys to see it. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Gochi Fan 2001 Games says, are you going to do a Back to the Future mod? It's always a possibility. I really do like the Back to the Future franchise. But as of right now, we don't have any plans for a Back to the Future mod. At least in the first wave of the Legends mods, because Legends mods we'll have waves of packs come out, in a sense of we're going to be working. We already know which ones we're going to be working on first, and then we'll have after all those are out, then we'll start working on the second ones and stuff of that nature. So I mean, it could be possible. It could very well be possible in the future. We have a Back to the Futures mod, but as of now, there's no plans for one. Clark Gaming says, when are you going to bring back Superheroes Unlimited, the series? Why am I breaking this with an iron pickaxe? I should be breaking it with an iron pickaxe, I mean. That's actually coming back real soon. I've been talking about that very frequently on Twitter and stuff like that. It should be, we estimate the release for Superheroes Unlimited back, Superheroes Unlimited, the series. We estimate we'll start airing the 5th season in May. Late May, but you know, that's no promises there. But trailers will be coming out soon, and yes, to simply answer your question, we are bringing it back, and it should be this year, this May. So yeah, keep looking out on the channel, Clark, for trailers. Those will have more information. Why did I do that? That'll have more information as to specifically what we are. You know, about the oh god, trailers will be more specific, and you know, tell the story, you know, kind of stuff like that. So you know, keep a lookout for that. Luke, and here we have another name that I don't think I'm gonna pronounce right. I think it's Swiontech. I'm so sorry if I butchered that. But anyways, Luke says, what's your favorite MCU film and why? Okay, I think my favorite MCU, I do like the Avengers films the most. I don't know if it'd be the first one or the second one I like the most. I think it's about tied, because the two are kind of sort of different in their tone a little bit. Age of Ultron was a little bit more serious, but, you know, I like them both equally, I guess is what you could say, the Avengers films. But I'm having I have a feeling, I have a strong feeling. Did I get this, or did it not just break? Okay, that means I need diamond. So I have a strong feeling Civil War the new Captain America Civil War movie will become my favorite MCU film, because it just looks so good, you know. And the new trailer with, you know, a certain new somebody. I'm not going to spoil anything for those of you that have not seen the new Captain America trailer. There's a certain hero that shows up that you guys can probably already figure out by now. And it just, you know, it's just going to be so cool. And I just like the whole concept of having the heroes fight, you know. And I like the whole dynamic of Civil War because of the fact that, like, you can understand where Captain America's coming from, and you understand where Iron Man's coming from. Like, neither of them are wrong. they just have different views on stuff, from what I can tell from the trailer. I mean, the whole movie, my opinion on that could change, but that's what I think makes it's going to make it a good film, is the fact that they both think they're right, and you can relate to both of them in a sense. Mo BNX Gaming, I think I said that right, says, what are your thoughts on Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens? Okay. Star Wars Episode 7, alright. I think it was a good movie, but I do think that when I first initially saw it, I was highly disappointed. And the reason I say that is because, I mean, oh God, it was just the same story as Episode 4. I mean, come on, alright, let's be realistic. I've been a fan of Star Wars. I love Star Wars. It's like, I mean, it's like my childhood right there. But, it was just Episode 4 all over again. I mean, and even the characters in the movie knew that. I mean, with the whole Star Killer base, I mean, it's Death Star 3. And they even make that reference. They're like, they even put the two side by side. And they're all like, oh, look at here. It's just like the Death Star, but bigger. So it's like, it's Death Star 3. You know, and you have the farmer person that, except this time Rey and instead of Luke, you know, on a desert-like planet that, you know, is trying to find her, you know, family and just all that. I don't know. It was just the same film in a reincarnated matter. I'm just gonna be honest with you, but I did, you know, after thinking about the film, you know, I do say it was a good film. It's just, well, I just remember when I first saw it, I was super disappointed. I was like, I mean, I was just, I don't know. Kylo Ren, I think he's pretty cool, but I mean, when he took off his mask in the, you know, in the film, in the beginning of it, like, he was intimidating, and then he took off the mask, and then he wasn't intimidating, and he, these guys are coming back. When he took off the mask, he was not at all intimidating to me anymore, in the sense of, you know, I just saw, I mean, God, you know, I'm really mixed about that movie, because I did, you know, watching it again and looking back on it, I did enjoy it, you know, but just I remember so strongly when I first saw it, I was so disappointed, because I mean, many people may disagree with me, but Kylo Ren just reminded me so much of Anakin. Like, he was just a whiny guy that was like, I mean, he's just a Darth Vader wannabe, and I know that was what they were going for, but God, man, he just whined and whined about, you know, I want to be like Darth Vader, and I was just like, chill out, bro. I mean, you're better than this. What are you doing? So that kind of, you know, that was a little bit, you know, but lightsaber looked cool. I'll say that. And, you know, when he has his mask on and I don't see his regular face, he looks pretty cool. And he's got some cool force abilities, like, you know, that whole force thing, the projectile lightning bolt, or laser blast, excuse me, thing. That was pretty cool. I thought that was really awesome. But, God, he just reminded me a lot of Anakin. And, you know, so, I mean, to summarize everything I just basically said, it was okay. But I like the mystery, you know, about Rey's family, who Snoke is, and all that stuff. I think that was brilliantly done. Ace Emerald, he says, or Ace Emeralds, with an S, I forgot that S, says, hey Tihyo, do you think that sometime in the future more vehicles like the Batmobile will be added to the mod, like Lola or Captain America's motorcycle? Answer to that question is simply yes. There will be more vehicles in the future. Moving on to the next question. Happy Saturday says, what is your favorite Batman villain and ally? That's kind of a, you know, I think my answer is pretty much the same answer of everybody else's. My favorite Batman villain is Joker. My favorite Batman ally is Nightwing. I mean, pretty much most people have that same opinion. Nightwing's awesome, Joker's awesome, and a story. Fiddle Robinson says, where is Navy Girl from Minecraft Crime Fighters? Now, this question it kind of struck me for a moment, because I don't exactly know what he means by that. Do you mean the person that was playing Navy Girl, or the character? I'm assuming he's talking about the person that played Navy Girl, because the character, I mean, that was just kind of like, I mean, that is not a part of the, though it's a Tihyo universe character, that is not in canon with the Tihyo universe storyline. That Crime Fighters is not. That was just, you know, we were just playing around with the characters. So I mean, that as character-wise, I mean, the character Navy Girl will be showing up, you know, because it'll have her own film and be in the some of the other Tihyo universe films we have planned. But as far as the person that played Navy Girl, I don't know. I guess they kind of just went on to do their own thing. I guess. I mean, they don't really play Minecraft much anymore. So, you know, I mean, I really don't know. I mean, that's the answer to the question. I've got nothing else for you, Fidel. So, I feel like I called him Fiddle before. I have to look back at the tape. I feel like it's Fidel. I'm pretty positive. But I think I called him Fiddle when I first. This is a very interesting gen. Carlos Ablanis says, can you add Mark 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43 Hulkbuster, and 45, and some alternate Batmobiles? Answer to your question is yes. We are. You just got to know that this stuff takes time, guys. I can't just do it overnight. But yes, we do have plans. We are going to be adding in the rest of the Iron Man marks. Most likely not in 4.3.5, but we are going to be adding in the marks in later months. Final question of today is D-Man says, can you please add Iron Man Hulkbuster armor, please? And what do you think of Captain America 3 trailer? I really just answered the Hulkbuster question. I think I also answered your Captain America 3 trailer. I thought it was phenomenal. I loved it. It was amazing. The new trailer was my favorite. I can't wait to see that movie. I don't know what I'm more excited for, that or Batman v Superman, but Batman v Superman's trailer kind of spoiled the whole movie for me, so I really don't know. But, I mean, Marvel's been building up to Captain America Civil War for so long with all the characters. It's going to be great. So I think I'm slightly, at this point, a little bit more excited for that. But, yes, I thought the trailer was phenomenal. Marvel's, keep doing a good job, Marvel. You're doing great. You know, keep adding in those characters so I can add them into my mod. Thanks, Marvel. That's all the time we have for this episode, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. And, yeah, if you have any questions, leave it down in the comment section down below. If you want your question answered in next video, I would suggest doing that. Make sure you leave a like, share this video with your friends. Let them know, hey, you know, I support Tihyo. He's awesome. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, no, but anyways, I say that humble. But, you know, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and comment on this video. If you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments down below. And if I didn't get to your comment this episode, that doesn't mean I'm not going to ever answer your question. So, you know, just leave it again in the next video. I have to select a select few, because if I add too many questions or pick too many questions, I'll never get done with the video. And I know we're kind of running over, so I'm going to be real quickly. So, thanks for watching. And remember, fellow crime fighters, Tihyo shoes.